We are live tonight at 8 p.m. Come stop by, come say what's up. Road to IshCon featuring the showrunner himself, Ish, at 8 p.m. Come by, come say what's up. We also celebrated my birthday, but it ain't about no damn super chats. It's about being appreciative that we're all given more time on this planet. For those that don't know about the Keep It Real series, I know that this is an action figure channel, but with over 25,000 subscribers and thousands of views every video, I figured these Keep It Real videos, they're like mental health check-ins. And if I could just help one person out of thousands of subscribers, it makes these videos worth it. Where I just share some thoughts that I've been having lately in general about life. And the comments is a safe space for anyone to express how they are feeling as well. It has been a while since I've made one of these Keep It Real videos, and it's not because I don't want to. It's because these videos I just don't pull out of my ass. These videos are a culmination of days, weeks, and months of my thoughts. These videos are a culmination of frustration, anger, sorrow, regret, appreciation, happiness. It's everything. It's just a culmination of everything. And it's Men's Mental Health Month, which coincidentally is May, which is the same month I was born in. But to be honest, I could care less that it is Men's Mental Health Month. Why? Because the whole month concept is a joke to me. Every month is Mental Health Awareness Month for men and women. It's like Black History Month. Black History Month is a total joke to me because Black history is American history, and that's every damn month. Morgan Freeman said it best.
Black History Month you find
ridiculous.
Why?
You're going to relegate my history to a month?
Oh, come on.
What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? No, come on, tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay, which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism until...
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman. You're going to say, well, I know this white guy named Mike Wallace. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, it is that simple. And the more we stress over it, or the more we stress the people that stress it, the more we keep it alive. But anyways, I've had so many people come up to me and say, hey, we love your reviews. We love when you rip into these greedy companies, but why don't you do it more often? Why don't you just post more often? I don't post a lot because I'm very selective with what I buy. So I don't have new toys to post all the time, and times are rough. You can see the gas prices. I cannot irresponsibly spend and buy all the toys anyways. I just don't post a lot because I don't complain a lot about these toy companies anymore. I definitely don't complain as much as I could. I really don't, because honestly, I spend more time being angry at more important things. I get angry about cancer in general. It shouldn't exist, right? And I get even more angry when I have to acknowledge or deal with child cancer. That's even worse, right? Or the state of Gaza right now, and the fact that even while watching this video, multiple children have already probably stopped existing. It's hard for me to whine and complain about toys often when I want to complain about so many other things. If you're educated enough to realize how lucky we are to even buy these little pieces of plastic, you will quickly realize how foolish we are at times to take them too seriously. Myself included. I've done it before. And part of the truth is, for myself, is that 2025 had some amazing ups. I threw my first convention ever and brought people from all different walks of life together, and they all had a great time. People from all over the world, literally. And that was really great, but 2025 also had some really heavy downs, and action figures are easily one of the top loves of my life. But just because they fall into the top loves of my life does not mean that they are my entire life. I go to action figures to escape the bullshit of real life, escape the triggers and the traumas of life. So it's hard for me to care about drama in the toy world or toy community or toy space, whatever you want to call it. It's hard for me to care about that shit when I know what real pain is in real life. I know what a real bad day is. So I have stayed quiet for months, watching tons of drama unfold in multiple sectors of this toy space. And honestly, majority of it has nothing to do with toys. People run toy channels, but at times want to argue and dedicate full posts or videos towards politics, religions, creed, race, wars, trans wars, or different types of bullshit. And I say bullshit because yes, those things are important, but not here, not on my toy platform, right? Where I go to and other people come to escape. It's not important here. And I'm not afraid to say that here because this is a toy based channel, right? So why is it here? Not on a platform built around escapism and toys. For example, when I made a full dedicated video to the Charlie Kirk situation and just my thoughts on it, I didn't post that on here on my toy channel. I posted that on my other channel, Art of Q. Here, people are following me to escape, to focus on toys and plastic, and I come here myself to escape, to focus on toys and plastic that we all love and that we all have in common with each other. Here, I want to focus more on unity and not division, right? So I had to unfollow some people that I have no malice towards or no negativity towards at all. But when I signed up to follow them, it was not for their political views, not to see them consistently posting about race wars, trans wars, or whatever, anything of that sort. I originally started following them for toys, to see their collection, to see that stuff, not to see their political transformations or their physical transformations. And I'm not going to argue with someone or try to attack them or embarrass them because I don't agree with something that they chose to post on their channel. It's their channel for that reason, right? I just don't watch. I just unfollow or I don't watch. If I don't like what someone is posting, it's that simple. I just don't watch. I no longer participate or engage. You see how simple that is? There's no need to argue or bash them, and I mind my damn business at that point, you know? And let's just say for argument's sake, someone is a racist or a bigot or hypocrite and they indirectly call me out but don't address me by name. Why should I get upset at what they post? Why should I let a person who lacks moral integrity have my attention, especially if they can't even say my name? I'm at peace and I'm happy with my life. I'm appreciative for my entire life. I'm happy. I want to be live with you guys Friday the 22nd for my birthday, just to chill and have a good time. I'm happy, man, and unless someone physically makes me feel threatened, you cannot trigger me. Especially off of saying a word or a random post that's especially not geared specifically towards me, just about politics. I'm not going to get triggered off of someone else's politics. When you are willing to choose to go out your way to engage or get into the ring with a clown, you are also a clown. So this is just me publicly checking myself and reminding myself, and hopefully it will help someone else. I'm alive. I can buy action figures. I have at least some money where I can also have hobbies and participate in other things. I'm frustrated about a lot of things in this world, but toys is not one of them. No one can pull a behavior out of me unless it is already existing inside of me.
You take this orange and you squeeze it as hard as you can squeeze it, and you ask yourself, what will come out? Orange juice. Never, no matter how many times you squeeze it, will apple juice come out. There's no mistakes. You'll never get grapefruit juice out of this thing, ever. The only thing you'll ever get out of it is orange juice. And the next question is why? Why, when you squeeze an orange as hard as you can squeeze it, does orange juice come out? And I asked that question up in Toronto one time. There's a little girl sitting right in the front row. She said, that's dumb. That's what's inside. It has to come out. I said, well, that's the answer. But that's the truth. The reason that orange juice comes out when you squeeze it is because that's what's inside. Now you extend the metaphor and someone squeezes you. That is, someone says something about you that you don't like. Someone behaves towards you in a way that you find offensive. Somebody does something or says something to you that you feel hurt by. And out of you comes anger, hatred, bitterness, tension, fear, anxiety, stress. And immediately you say, the reason that comes out of me is because of how he said it, or the way that she said that, or because they did that. But the truth is, the reality is, that what comes out is what's inside.
It's that simple. I'm watching guys scream at each other because they're upset about words that came out of the other man's mouth. That got to be inside of them somewhere. And yes, I have anger inside of me. I have frustration and pain and sadness, but my cup is always half full, not half empty. And I know even though there's anger inside of me, what I have more of is love, is patience, is appreciation, is positivity. So why would I let the other things rise above that? I have been arguing with people and they have used the N word, and I don't mean in a playful way like, oh, what's up, my nigga? Nah, I mean with the hard ER, and meant it with absolutely nothing but malice, and it meant absolutely nothing to me. It just makes them look ignorant and childish by thinking that word is actually gonna affect me. Why should I be all upset because of the thoughts or actions of someone less educated? I have family members behind bars or dead simply because they could not control their emotions in the moment when someone made some racial jokes or said something racially insensitive or triggered them or dog whistled them. None of that means nothing to me. Not to mention, it's exactly what the people at the top want, right? So if I'm not physically being threatened or harmed, I literally just laugh it off in person and I just walk away. Otherwise, the alternative is I get upset, punch the person in the face because I don't like the words coming out of their mouth, and my freedom is gone now. I have to go to jail or deal with court fees and a legal system over someone saying words I didn't like, right? Yeah, no, actions and words are different from each other. I will never be that stereotypical black person that throws away his freedom and his future, just his life in general, my peace, because of someone else's words. I gave someone else's words power to dictate my future. Not happening. Sure, I'll defend myself if that's what it comes to physically, but outside of that, ain't no words gonna trigger me. You're just gonna get laughed at. So the same way I'm explaining it to myself, I don't want y'all to lose sight of y'all freedom, because it's only a matter of time before some shit goes left at one of these conventions, because people are so egotistical and have so much negative energy built up inside of them that it's going to just pour out face to face, and something bad is probably going to happen, unfortunately. But don't lose sight of your freedom and the life that you have to lose. I see so many so-called grown men in this toy space let another man's words affect them way too much. Soft men let other men's words lead to violence or affect their emotional states. Only soft men. You let another man's words make you all red in the face and have you screaming and shouting and ruined your day. That's crazy, bro. Is that your boyfriend?
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never. You coming like that?
That's a true statement.
Hell no.
Nigga, you lying to me. If somebody listen,
nah.
if somebody say, nigga,
If I step to your face and tell you fuck your dead homie in your face, you gonna tell me all those are nothing but words?
yeah, I'm gonna tell
Nah,
you. Listen,
hell
listen,
no.
you-
Those
hey,
are fighting words.
I'm gonna
Those
tell
are
you,
shooting
listen,
words.
I'm gonna tell you a goddamn lie. What I'm gonna fight you for, and I got to go home to my kids? I'm gonna fight you for, nigga, and I make damn near $10,000 a week, and that can stop. What I'm gonna fight you? My homies is dead. Your words don't hurt me. Fuck your mama, nigga. Fuck her. You don't know now, nigga. Matter of fact, I ain't even got no dead homies, nigga. I'm 45 years old. I ain't got no dead homies. How that's gonna hurt me? I'm a grown goddamn man. Don't no words affect me, boy. Words affect your mama, son. Words don't affect no man. Words affect boys and women, nigga.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna play community police, and my life is too good to be dedicating days and multiple posts towards trying to shame someone else's worldview because I don't like their words. right? If you have the extra funds to collect action figures, let alone the expensive ones, right? Your life cannot be that bad. That is a fact. And I don't lose sight of that because of someone else's words. What's interesting is I'm watching some people argue over politics, but I scroll down a little bit more and I see someone else had to bury their dog or their mother or their father. So it's like the timeline is in opposite realities, man. I'm watching childish bullshit go on, but then I'm watching people have really bad days as well. Right? People that I really wish I could just reach out to and help because they really need it right now. I get DMs from people posting how triggered they are over some rage bait race joke, right? But then I also get DMs of people saying, yo, how do you get over losing someone close to you, bro? How do you get over burying your dog? And that's why I just don't give a shit about toy drama half the time, because I'm seeing people go through real shit that actually matters, not being angry over what someone else posted, right? Most of these soft men either never been through anything or they have very, very short-term memory because clearly they forgot what they went through. Which brings me to my next topic. And it's like, I'm so tired of people saying time heals all. No, it doesn't. It can heal a lot, but all is definitely a pretentious overstatement. Easily. It does not heal all. Half of us turn to collecting to assist in whatever healing or peace we are searching for, myself included. I'm here collecting posing toys in a basement for my peace and for my healing. This Christmas, I got one less person sitting at the table with me. When they were there previously, they've been there for previous years and now they're gone, never to take that seat at the table again. Time will not heal that. Time just teaches us how to deal with it.
Yeah, I've never been the same since my brother died. There's a melancholy in me that never goes away. I'm 50% happy and 50% sad at any given moment. And the only advice I can give people for when you lose someone like that is you won't ever get over it. And the more you know that and embrace it, the better off you are. I don't want to forget my brother, and I don't want to forget what it felt like when he died because he deserves it. That's how important he was to me. So if I have to suffer and if I have to be sad for the rest of my life and if I have to be lonely without him, without his particular thing, his sense of humor and what he brought to life, then that's the way I honor him.
Some people and some pets that we have, they mean so much to us and they play such a major role in our lives that space is never supposed to get filled by anything or anyone after. So if anyone watching this video is dealing with that type of loss, just know that you are not alone. I don't care if someone you love died 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and it's still hurting you. Well, it should, especially if that person meant that much to you. There is no shame in still feeling feelings when you think of them or when you miss them. I still cry over a dog that died 5 years ago, right? 5 years ago, and sometimes I pick up an action figure to distract myself from the thoughts I was having about the dog from 5 years ago. Right? 5 years ago, I still look at his bed where it was in a bedroom where he used to stand in the window to wait for my mom to come home. 5 years later, and I still look at his photo weekly and I pay respect to who he was and how much I appreciated my time with him. 5 years later, and I still remember how heavy it was for me to carry his lifeless body and place it into a bag because I wasn't gonna let no stranger do that, right? Mice of Men taught me that, right? George and Lenny taught me that. It's no one else's responsibility, it's mine. So if I'm still feeling a loss in regards to a dog, a pet, essentially, right, who I viewed as family, how you think I feel about people that raised me? I don't know about anyone listening, but honestly, I feel like my sadness and the fact that I still get emotional over them at specific times is nothing more than me paying tribute to how much they meant to me or the sacrifices they've made for me. I love these action figures so much, but it is so draining to see these grown-ass men arguing with each other over bullshit. And honestly, it turns me off from the hobby. So I keep to myself. I don't really mess with too many people, man, because most of these guys, these are soft collectors that are super privileged. Either they've never experienced a bad day, or they got some really short-term memory and forgot how bad that day actually was. And that's why all I want this year for my birthday is just to know that I help someone who is in a bad place realize that they are not alone, right? I've seen people shame other people because they're still emotional about something or someone they lost or a pet they lost 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Nah, there's no shame in that at all. I just want to help remind people the same way that making these videos helps remind me that life ain't that bad. Even if it's not going great right now, this too shall pass. We must learn to live with the pain because we cannot avoid it. Every year of my life, I had someone say happy birthday to me, and this is the first year that they won't be able to say it. And that's okay, because I will always remember every year that they did. And I'll also remember the times that I answered and I said, yeah, it would be an even happier birthday for me if you stop smoking those death sticks, right? Talking about their cigarettes. I'll always remember that. I'll always have that with me. See, these videos are rough to make, but they're well worth it on my channel. Even if they don't get the views, they reach who they need to reach when they're supposed to reach them. And the comment section below is just a safe space if you want to vent, and the quickest way to get blocked if you are not supportive to others. Please share your thoughts if you want to, or just like the video. It helps me know that it helps someone in any way, man. We love our plastic, but I hope everyone watching this knows life is so much more than plastic. Go appreciate anyone who appreciates you. Go call, text, or go annoy someone that you love just because you can. Just because they're still here for you to annoy them. I'm not sad, man. I'm just appreciative for everything that I've ever had and experienced in my life. Pet your dog or your cat like you might have to say goodbye to them soon, because you might have to say goodbye to them soon.
When you hug your dog, you will someday most likely have to put your dog down, right? You will have to make the very painful but very responsible and loving decision that the best of this dog's life is over and that there's nothing but pain ahead. I've had to do it several times in my life. It's heartbreaking, but it's the final act of love and service to something that you've had dominion over and taken care of and have the duty of taking care of. And I know every time I've had to do that 3 times and just smelling it and going, oh, that's it. Like, that's it. It's gone now. And the memory of that scent, it'll fade. But like right now, that dog's alive. And you can smell him. And you're not letting go of him now. He's there. He's there right now. Like, so how do you not right now just breathe that in every chance you have? Because you don't know how many more times you'll have.